Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over me opening my eBay store back up in 2023, how I plan on sourcing my products and my inventory, and also my yearly goals and what I kind of found out about thrifting. Because thrifting has never really been a thing for me. But before we get into that, my name is Tatiana. This is my channel, Life of Yatti. On this channel, we go over entrepreneurial ideas, gig economy work from home, and then of course my life vlogging, and I do reviews as well. So if you're interested in that, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when any new video pops up. So I have really been doing a lot of research on how I want to get my eBay store reopened. Last year, in I think it was November or October, I sold all of my inventory, all my eBay inventory. I honestly was just feeling in the gutter pretty much. I felt really bad. I was going through moments of like depression when it came to entrepreneurship, and I had just been invited to the eBay what is it called? The eBay get together thing they have for resellers. And I really didn't even think that I personally deserved to go there because my sales compared to the people I follow on YouTube were minimum, right? I may have been bringing in $1,000, $1,500 in sales a month, maybe. And my sales dramatically started to slow down. And now looking back on it, I'm realizing that they started to slow because I stopped buying inventory. Like, make it make sense, Todd. But at the moment I wasn't, and it was holidays, and that's super stressful for pretty much everyone. So that's kind of what was going on in my life and my mental, my mindset when I decided to go ahead and sell all of my inventory in one big wholesale lot, pretty much. So now I have a clearer mindset. I know what I want to do. I've been doing a lot of research, and with my previous store, I sold pretty much anything. If I could find it in the store for a cheaper price, I would purchase that item and then resell it on eBay or Amazon for a higher price to get my money back and then profit. And basically, if you're new to this, it's called retail arbitrage. So that was kind of my store model. It really didn't matter what it was. I was going to sell it. I was selling it pretty much everywhere: Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, Poshmark. I was selling it on pretty much a lot of platforms across the board. And selling just gives me a different kind of feeling. Like, when you're a reseller, because you never look at items the same. My husband freaking hates it when we go in the store to buy regular price items, and I'm like, I think we can get that cheaper, So he freaking hates it, but that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. Doing research. I'm doing research. I have all my products in my apartment right now, and I got to get the stuff out of here. So I went ahead and got a space to move everything to, because it was originally in a space before I sold all my inventory. So let's talk about this, right? I've seen a lot of videos of people thrifting and Salvation Army and Goodwill and stores similar to that. And I decided I was going to go out. I've never done clothing, so that's going to be my niche, right? A niche is basically something you choose to focus more on. So instead of doing everything, like I was doing toys, clothes, shoes, I'm just focusing on one category for my store. And a lot of the resellers I follow said that it's easiest, even though I'm not new to eBay, I am new to this category, and they said it's easiest for new sellers to get into reselling used clothing than it would be to maybe go out and buy, a million different products, and you're not really sure if it's going to sell or not. So, these are some items. This morning I went out to eBay. This morning I went out to Salvation Army. I hit 3 stores, and I was super shocked by the prices. In my area, I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They do not have a Goodwill outlet. When I lived in Indianapolis, they have several outlets there, so we had more of an option when it came to buying used things. So we don't have that here, and the price is outrageous. I was able to find 2 items, and then after the third store, or after the second store, I kind of decided I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to go ahead and go to the Goodwill outlet out of town. But first, let me show you what I found. So I found this really nice hat. and it has a little clip in the back. Okay, so I found this hat. I looked up this symbol, and the comps on eBay were saying they sell around $40. I don't know what this is. I've been looking. I'm still going to do some more research on it before I price it. I'll probably price it for like $20, $25. If I can't figure out what it is, I'll probably just list it as unknown, but it has to be something, right? So they were selling this for $1.99. Let me see if we can get to the focus. There we go. $1.99 on at Goodwill. It has minimum lint, so I'll just use a lint roller over this to get all the lint off, and then post this to my eBay store. This would be the first item I have listed since I don't have any more inventory at all. So the second thing I found was this really cute Peeps. Since Easter is coming up, Peeps pancake mix and skillet set. I thought that was really cute. Again, this is $1.99, and I know I said I want to focus on just clothing and things like that. Until I get this down pack, I will have probably random items from here and there, you know, from time to time. Only because this is what I'm used to, right? I'm used to going over, picking up items like this, just scanning the barcode, checking the comps on it, and, you know, listing it like this, brand new, not open, you know, stuff like that. The reason why I won't be going to any more thrift stores, is because right now everybody has prices that are way too high. I've seen a really nice designer jacket in there, or I'll say this, it wasn't this season, but it was really nice, and I had seen this in videos posted from YouTubers before as far as brands to look out for, and they had it priced at like $19.99 for a shirt. So I feel like right now the thrift stores are maybe going through the same thing we're going through as far as pricing, because everything is so high in there. Even toys are super high. The books they did have priced at a flat fee, but they didn't have any good books. So I decided that I'm going to just go ahead and dedicate a day to go to Indianapolis, Indiana, where it's the closest one to me, and go ahead and go shopping there. I'm going to just dedicate a day. Let me tell you, these two items I spent $4. It was like $4.50 on. At the Goodwill outlet, you can buy clothing by the pound for $1.59. So clothing and all items, let me just read it how it says. So they have paperback books for 50 cents a book. They have hardcover books for 75 cents a book. And then everything else, clothing, accessories wise, is $1.59 a pound. Even if I took only $100 with me, or $107 because we have 7% tax here, that could give me potentially 63 pounds of clothing and accessories for me to resell. And that seems way better than spending $4 on two items when I could have got maybe 2 pounds for that $4.50 I just spent. 2-3 pounds of clothes versus what I just bought. So I'm willing to make the trip. I'm willing to invest in myself. I'm going 130% all in on my eBay store this year, because my goal, and I know we have to baby step it, my goal is to get to 1,000 a week by the end of this year. And yes, that's only 4,000 a month, but that's just my goal. Once I hit that goal, then I will increase the goal, you know. But right now, that's my short-term goal. I want to get to 1,000 a week. 1,000 a week for me means that I'm a full-time reseller now. And I don't have to get out here and Lyft. I don't have to get out here and Spark and Amazon Flex. I can focus on reselling and building my business in my business name. And that's what we want, especially if you're watching this video. That means that may be what you want. So that's where I'm at right now. I just wanted to make a quick video and share some of the information I found and why I personally won't be thrifting at any thrift stores, because unless you catch them on 50% off days, Goodwill, in my area they have some. I put it on my calendar. They have one coming up on the 18th. I'll definitely be going to that. Outside of that, I will not be shopping at Goodwill and Salvation Army for reseller purposes. For myself, maybe, but to resell, I don't think so. All right, well, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like this video, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I will catch you in the next one.